Okay, so now we're on the way to Corsair. We have some insider information about what's coming. Oh my goodness. Holy crap. Look who we find. Always fun to run into people. And look who we find.
Good to see you, dude.
We just ran into Jay, and then we're like,
oh,
man,
no.
we really hope we
ran into Jay.
into...
My condolences.
Yeah.
I can see why you quickly ran away.
They were discussing how unsatisfied they were with you.
Oh. I love you, Jay. Don't hate me.
So we're about to go into this room to look at some amazing Corsair fans. Oh, look who's doing his thing. Tiny Tom Logan. It's Tiny Tom. Hello. Okay guys, so this is an interesting fan wall from Corsair. So these are the new Light Loop LL RGB fans. The cool thing about these, first of all, as you can see, the stickers are not misaligned, and I did double check. So they just ordered 40 fans to have this sort of fan setup, and none of them are misaligned. That's beautiful. Everything is centered, and the fans, it doesn't look like the blades are wobbling. So they come in both 120 and 140 millimeter sizes, and LL stands for Light Loop. So they have two sets of RGB LEDs, one interior and one on the exterior. So you can create so many multiple color effects, and that's why we have this giant fan wall over here. And so you can basically light up the interior in a different color and different speed and different effect, and do the same for the exterior for really like total control of your RGB-ness inside a case. Looks really awesome, and I would say like one of the better fan integrations when it comes to RGB. So one of my questions regarding the connection of the fans is that you don't want to be dealing with too many connections and hubs and wires, but these LL fans come with two hubs. So one like a fan controller to which you can connect 6 fans, and then another hub that will actually control the lighting, and then will go into the motherboard. So you need these 2 hubs in order to have the full control of the RGB. So just keep that in mind. And aside from this giant fan wall, we have another one. So these are 120, 140 mils, and these are the ML Pro RGB fans, which are using the magnetic levitation bearings. So the magnetic bearing reduces the friction of the fan, so they're more high performance, they can spin faster, and they're more quiet. And they only have the 4 RGB, and these also launched recently. So it seems like this whole fan configuration from Corsair, you can really go all out of regardless of how you see pleased. What was that sentence? Hold on a second. How can I save this? Regardless of how you see fit. Ah, there we go. That's the one. And guys, check this out. This is their new H115i Pro, their new all-in-one cooler. So this is a 280 millimeter radiator with that nice and thin pump that has 360 RGB, and obviously RGB in the front too. And the second one, the slightly bigger one that you guys already seen in the vlog, this is the H150i Pro, so a 360 millimeter all-in-one cooler. And again, it features the same RGB design on the pump, quite flexible tubing. And as you can see over there, it does not interact with the RAM slots, so that's awesome. And so the 360 millimeter cools slightly better than the 280 by a few degrees, but obviously this new series is targeted more for slightly bigger sizes. So you notice there's no 240 or smaller radiator sizes, but I'm expecting that to happen sometime in the future. So what would be the reasoning behind the naming scheme? So we're going from H115i to H150. Where's that jump? What happened there?
Well, we have a 360 millimeter radiator, so it's our largest radiator ever, so we need it to be a higher number, obviously.
A wild Paul appears. Look at this.
Whoa.
You want to zoom in?
No, I was going to remove it.
You were
Your
gonna
battery's
take it?
almost dead. You've got the red battery flash of death going on.
Okay, we got the coolers done. We got Paul in the video. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Me too. Are you going to go to Ka?
What's Ka?
It's a Cirque du Soleil thing.
Oh, no.
Okay.
It's not a bed.
Why aren't you more cultured?
All right, so that's all the cooling from Corsair. All these individuals are in this frame as well. So let me know what you think of the RGB frames and our full review on the new coolers, the 360 all-in-one and 280, are coming very soon, so subscribe for that. Thanks for watching this short little CES coverage at Corsair. We'll see you in the next video. It's better than going like this, you know?
I'll throw my chair in there.
So this is a really great way to exaggerate a double chin.
Yeah. It is a fun suite because we got 3 people working. We got Time to Logan, He doesn't know. He's coming back. You're so rude. Where are your manners?